Hi guys, it's Monday, and guess what? It's time for Snacks Shenanigans. You guys, I've got a box of goodies, and I've been saving them all weekend. These came at the very beginning of the weekend, and it's so hard to not just like tear into the package and want to eat things right away, because I always want to see how things taste like right then. You know, like it's hard. And there's some things in this one that look pretty yummy. Some other things that look kind of questionable. But we're gonna find out. That's what makes Snack Shenanigans so much fun. So how is everybody? How you guys doing? Let me work on this whole little comments thing. Somebody give me a hey, how are you? So I can make sure that the comments are showing up, because I can see you guys. There's Miss Kathy. Oh, both of the Kathys are here. Colleen is here. Motorcrafts is here. Hi. Miss Donna is here. Both Donnas are here. Jane, Ruth. How we doing, guys? So, again, with this silly comment problem with Facebook. I just don't understand why Facebook wants to fight with me sometimes. And this is only fun if you guys can chat with me. So we're gonna have to figure this one out. I know you're there. I just cannot. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up on Facebook. What a bummer. Facebook is always giving me a hard time. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up on the laptop, and we shall see. So, you guys, I need to know if somebody, now see, I see all of you there. Why, Facebook, why dost thou make life miserable for me? Darn it. Eva says hello. I can see you. It just took a couple, it's like I have to swipe back and forth like 50 times for it to work. Colleen says unplug it and plug it back in. Like that's the answer to all things in life, right? Unplug it, plug it back in, turn it off and turn it back on. That's the answer to all of the world's problems. Okay, so yes, Sue says happy snack time. It is snack time. And like my mic is low. It is always something. Are we good now? How's the microphone? Everybody can see me. I can see you. Can you hear me now? Donna says, yay. Yay is right. Okay. So like I was saying at the top of the show, I got snacks, and I actually got 2 snacks at the same time. I got Australia and Japan on the same day, and I kind of knew they were going to come together pretty close together, but I didn't realize they would be like on the same day that they would show up. So unfortunately that means that one of them is going to have to sit out and just kind of sit on hold for a little while, because I'm only going to have time to do one, right? Is there going to be a box unveiling for the Magical Mystery Bead Box? That's actually a really good question. So here's the deal with the Magical Mystery Bead Box. And I actually do need to take care of a little bit of housekeeping. So thank you for giving me that kind of little segue into that. So as far as the Magical Mystery Bead Box is concerned, I already opened it, and I actually filmed an unboxing and did some projects using it that are going to be over on the Jessie James Beads YouTube channel. The reason is because we ended up with so many fun things being released at once. The Magical Mystery Bead Box, the brand new buttons for Dress It Up, the Nightmare Before Christmas stuff, the Gollum beads that are in the shop right now, plus the Maker Mystery Series bead mix. So all of it all came out all at the exact same time. And I know that I like to play like I'm Wonder Woman and I can handle it all at the same time. But the truth is, there just wasn't enough time even with 3 lives with Jesse James Beads, there just wasn't enough time to get that one worked in there. So the deal is that the unboxing and the unveiling is actually going to be a YouTube video. I don't know if it's uploaded just yet, but it will be. And then on Wednesday, for my Wednesday live, I'm not going to unbox it, but I am going to do a design on the fly using the stuff that was in it, the things that are left over, because I've already made several pieces of jewelry. So, yeah, just so you know, we didn't forget about the Magical Mystery Bead Box. You're so welcome, Nicole. Hi guys, everybody is showing up. I'm so glad to see you guys. All right, so first and foremost, this is absolutely not a jewelry making Facebook Live. This is just Snack Shenanigans. And I've got 2 boxes. I have a Japanese box and I have a box from Australia. We're going to do a box from Australia today. And the box of Japanese goodies is going to have to wait till next week. So you're just going to have to kind of hold out on that one. However, I do have an extra kind of a weird thing to share with you guys that is also food related that I don't even really know where it comes from. I'm going to show it to you here in just a couple of minutes. But before we get started with all of that, I do want to go over some of the other housekeeping things, because every time we meet, we have to do a little bit of that at least, right? Before we get to the shenanigans, we got to talk about all the other business. So just so you guys know, and I'll go back over these because tonight is Maker Monday happens tonight on Jesse James Beads at 7 p.m. I've got a really great project using some Golem beads. You guys, the Golem beads are in the shop over on Jesse James Beads, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, don't miss that project. It's going to be a fun one. I'm also going to use some seed beads. So if seed beads are something that interests you, or you're looking for new ways to use them, this is going to be a cool one. So come hang out for that. Also want to touch on the weekly deals. I will go back over these during the Facebook Live with Jesse James Beads, but since we're here, might as well take the opportunity. So this week is buy 3, get 1 free on the fairy silk, and the code for that is Fall Fairy. That's super cute. I was just reading that for the first time. Like, I read it earlier, but it didn't quite register. Okay, the next one is 10% off all clasps. So if you're looking for clasps, Jesse James Beads always has great ones. The code for that is 10 clasps. And again, none of these have spaces in them, so don't forget about that part when you go to checkout. Also, weekly deal, going back to what Nicole had asked me about, $10 off the Magical Mystery Bead Box, and the code for that is mystery. So you guys will see some Magical Mystery Bead Box stuff happenings on Wednesday. All right. Now, let's see. What else? What else do I have? Okay, if you missed the Maker Mystery that happened on Saturday night, you can always catch the replay of that. Definitely make sure that you go over to YouTube, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you have not done that yet, and check that out. And you can buy the beads over on jessejamesbeads.com. I've got a link for that for you in the group. What did she say? I did say I've got a group now. So I thought that actually several people had asked, and I wasn't going to do a Facebook group. And then I thought, you know what, I'll go ahead and do it just because it's fun. I love Facebook groups. Like our Secret Stash group with Jesse James Beads and the Magical Mystery Bead Box group. Those are so much fun. So I thought, you know, I don't think that I'm ever going to be able to replicate the kind of energy that is there, but you know, we can give it a shot. We can try. Like the Facebook is big enough for everybody, right? So I did create a Sarah Ellis Designs community, which is a Facebook group that is attached to the Sarah Ellis Designs Facebook page. That part of the reason that I did that was because we talked about our drawing, right? For my last Friday project, I said, if you want to enter this drawing to win the carrier case to put your tools in and the 11-inch ruler, I thought that would be a great place to to put all of the entries, because when you're using a business page with Facebook, it's kind of hard to not lose a comment, but like in a group I can pin it to the top so that everybody knows where to enter. So it really kind of worked out to be beneficial in that regard. So if you want to enter the contest for the drawing, remember you had to replicate what we did on Friday, not the entire project, just use some artistic wire to make some beady bundles, right? Some of those wire wrapped messy bundles. And Robin says groups are what got me through this virus crap. That's how I feel about it as well. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with being part of 50 groups. I'm a part of a bunch, so the more the merrier, right? So anyway, I thought that that would be a good place to post. So if you've not joined the group and you want to enter the drawing, then come join the group. Make sure you answer the questions so that you can get approved. I've got a couple of moderators that are my sheriffs, and they will check to make sure that you have answered the questions, just so that I know that you're not a spammer or a bot or anything like that. So come and join the group, and then under announcements in the group is pinned the rules to the group, and then a place where you can put your entry for the drawing and the giveaway. So it works out, right? It's a pretty cool little place to come hang out. We've got a lot of people already, so come hang out with us. It's just a fun place to just kind of hang out and talk about jewelry making. And more than anything, I want it to be a place where, because I have such a hard time keeping up with messages from everybody, because messages come to like 6 different places for me. And I thought this would be a really great way for, if you've got a question for me and I might not see it for a week and you need the answer, you know, within 24 hours, that's probably going to be the best place. So join the group. If you've got jewelry making questions, that's going to be the best place to put those questions, right? So this is going to kind of work to solve a whole lot of problems. One for giveaways and one for education, which is number 1 in my book. So please come and join the group. We're going to have a lot of fun, and hopefully we'll, in a fun way, talk jewelry education, you know? Okay, so enough business. Let's get to let's get to some snacks shenanigans. So first of all, I don't know what to show you first. I got to show you these first. Okay, so let me give you a little background. You guys already know this, but for those of you who are new, who may not know this, I have a real shopping problem. I love Amazon, okay? And if there is anything that can be found in the world, it can be found on Amazon. And like, I really have a problem buying things off of Amazon. And when it comes to snacks, this has been a great place for me to find snacks for us to open and taste, right? Well, here's the thing. Sometimes I don't read all of the descriptions very well, and I end up with things that are just like, what was I thinking? So this is one of those things, okay? I was looking at something else. Like, you know how you go down the Amazon rabbit hole, right? You're looking at something, and then as you're scrolling down to get to the reviews, there's like this whole little thing that says, people who bought this were also looking at this, or also interested in this, or may have purchased it. Okay, so that's the whole Amazon rabbit hole that happens, right? And when it comes to snacks and looking for like international snacks, there's always recommendations. And so these little guys got pulled up, right, in my recommendations list. Okay, these are called Jubes or Jubes. I don't know. No idea. But I saw these, and it was a pack. It appeared to be a pack of 2 in mango flavored and in strawberry flavored. And I don't know, the package was just really intriguing to me, and I wasn't sure what it was, but I was like, okay, I'll just add that to my cart, right? And so I forget about it. And I go to check out with my Japanese treat box and my Australian treat box, and these were still in my cart. Amazon Anonymous, Donna, yes. So these were still in the cart, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll just go ahead and get them, right? Well, first of all, I had no idea that they're in liquid. Do you see that? I thought in the picture that these were solids. They are not. These are in liquid, which totally freaked me out when I opened them. Not only that, but I have 6 of these. The picture was just 2 little unassuming packages of what I thought were dry goods to try, right? They say it's a fibrous, cholesterol-free, delicious dessert. And I was like, okay, let's try that. I have 6 of these. I went to the front porch to grab my box. It was really heavy, and I was like, what did I order? It's these. They're so dang heavy because they're in liquid, and they're heavy, like seriously heavy. Okay, not only that, this one's sweating. I don't know if you can tell. You're supposed to put these in the refrigerator. So very quickly, I didn't realize that part until about 30 minutes ago. And luckily my son has a refrigerator in his room. So I ran next door to his room and popped these in the freezer. It says, open pouch and pour content into a glass. Best enjoyed chilled. I missed that whole part, right? Like, what? What? You drink this? I can't even squish them. Like, they don't. So we're going to try this, okay? And I'm hoping they're good because I got 6 of them. So let me just read what it says here on the front. Okay. A fibrous, that already scares me, cholesterol-free and delicious dessert. Spend hours. If you've got 6 of these, you're going to spend hours. Spend hours of fun munching these chewy, juicy cubes, or mix it with cocktails and other desserts to create your very own treats. Strawberry is for those who like it really fruity. And I even looked on the back. I was like, where did these even come from? Because I thought maybe they were international. Turns out these are totally made in the United States. Who knew? And the one that is mango, it says, for those who like mellow tropical taste. So here's what I've done. Chia says she's scared for me. I'm a little scared too, not gonna lie. So I did bring a glass. I've got my Slytherin glass, okay? I got a glass. I also have a fork because I'm confused. Like, do you drink it? Do you eat it? What is happening? So let's just find out, shall we? Oh man. So the last time I did one of these, I had a live later on. Ooh, it smells good. I had a live later on and I had the worst stomach ache. See, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking, Ruth says maybe it's like bubble tea. That's what I was thinking when I read that it was, oh man, that you drink it. Okay. They look like, oh man. Okay, so now I'm realizing why this is really disturbing to me. So, other than the fact that I mean, hello. Okay, it smells really good. But before I try it, let me tell you why this bothers me. And now you can't tell that it's clear liquid. It just looks like white. But it really is clear, okay? The liquid is clear. That bothers me. When I was a kid, you guys remember Kool-Aid packets, right? So, like, I lived on Kool-Aid forever. And my mom one time bought a Kool-Aid packet that was watermelon flavored. And it was clear. And for some reason, that made me really, really sick. The fact that it was clear and it didn't bubble, so it was very much like water. Because, you know, Kool-Aid is not caffeinated, or not caffeinated. It's not fizzy, right? So this stuff really looked like water. It was clear, just like water, but it tasted like watermelon. And there was some sort of disconnect here in my brain. And so the watermelon Kool-Aid that was clear made me very, very sick. So I'm always really scared about clear liquids. And that totally is clear with just these fibrous. Yeah, okay. All right. Oh, I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm going to taste it. Oh, this needs alcohol. This needs a little tequila, maybe a little vodka. I can't believe I said that on Facebook Live. Okay, it's really, really syrupy sweet. So I definitely feel like this would be a good mix in with like a cocktail. Maybe a little bit of Captain Morgan would be good with this one. So that's just a liquid. I'm scared about this. Okay, can we just for a second? Oh my gosh, the consistency. I don't know about this. It looks like an ice cube made out of really bad water. Oh man. Okay, the taste is great. The texture is the texture is what I would imagine If you put a slug in your mouth and bit down on it, that's that. Like, it has a really hard, rubbery texture. It's not like bubble tea. It has a really hard texture like a slug body. And then you squish it. I'll eat another one. When you squish it, it doesn't puff back up. And it sticks to your teeth. That's terrible. It looks like Jell-O, but it is not. The consistency of this is like plastic. Like, I almost want to take it out of my mouth and show it to you chewed up, but I'm not going to. But trust me that, like, it's sort of like gum. That's awful. The juice is good. The texture of that is wrong on so many levels. No. Just no. No. I might have to find somebody to eat 6 of these. Not really gummy. It's like, because you know how like a gummy, when you squish a gummy, it comes back? You know what I mean? Like that squish, it pops up. This doesn't. Yes, this is like sweet tofu. That's disgusting. Okay, I have to at least taste the strawberry because, I mean, we're here for that, right? I already know that the texture is going to be really bad, but I do want to taste the juice because the juice part, like, I could make a cocktail out of. Not quite like wax, but kinda. Like, I wish I could just bite into one and you could see it, but it doesn't bite very well. Okay, now the strawberry is a little bit different consistency. That's weird. Ugh, nope. The strawberry juice is bad. Don't mix the strawberry with anything. Flush it down the toilet. Nope. Okay, that's weird. So the mango one's flavor is good. The texture is terrible. Strawberry one's flavor is terrible. Like, I need water. Terrible. And how many slugs have I eaten? Well, I don't know what this stuff's made out of, so it's possible I just ate 3. The texture of the strawberry ones are kind of like a pear in a fruit cup. You know what I mean? That texture, but not quite. Strawberry definitely needs one. The strawberry one needs to go away. Ugh, no. Okay. That was just gross. So now let's talk about the other things. Now this looks more promising. Okay. So I've got treats from Australia. And we do have friends, you guys, from Australia. I know, only 6 more bags to go. What was I thinking? So we have friends from Australia. So our friends from Australia, Catherine comes to mind. She is our resident Aussie. And I just want to say, first and foremost, please don't be offended if there's something here that I don't like. Because you guys know there's Vegemite. And I don't know. I might love this. We're going to find out. I'm saving this till last. Okay. But there are other things in the box. And there's not a ton, but there's enough to make this like interesting, right? So this is something that I have noticed. And if Catherine's here, she can tell more about these things. So this is called Tim Tam. And I've seen this a bunch in Australian snack boxes. I've never had this. I know that there are some places here in the States where you can get this, but this is definitely not a local treat for us. This is, you know, you got a special order. It says there is no substitute. This is original, made with irresistible real chocolate. Now, I've heard really good things about this, but you do have to keep in mind that everybody's chocolate formulas all over the world are different, right? Which we've kind of learned with this whole little process. Lena says, I'm guessing nope to the Vegemite. I'm guessing probably nope too, but I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Oh, okay. So these kind of remind me of like Keebler cookies. So it's a cookie. It's nice and thick. Tim Tam chocolates are awesome. Okay, cool. Well, that's good because I need something to get rid of that strawberry flavor. Okay. This is why I say everybody's chocolate like formulas are different. This is really, really good. This is like, it's like Keebler. You know those Elf sandwich cookies with the chocolate in between them? It's like that, but the texture and the flavor of the chocolate is not so in your face. I feel like America's chocolate is way sweet, and it doesn't have to be. This is really, really good. So if you're looking for a good one, Tim Tam is good. You guys can just buy this right off of Amazon. You don't have to get the whole box. You can just order Tim Tams. And I know that there are some places here where you can get them. Not carob, I don't think so. No, it's a really good chocolate, but it's not like overpowering, like crazy, crazy sweet, like Hershey chocolate, you know? Not too bad. I like that. I can see those disappearing. This, on the other hand, kind of makes me wonder a little bit. This is Violet Crumble. It looks like peanut butter. It is not. As far as I know, it is not peanut butter, okay? But it is helping save the orangutan's habitat. So that's a bonus. So, I don't know. I'm just still blown away at the fact that there are countries that don't eat peanut butter. Like, what? Come on. Peanut butter's good. Okay. It is, oh, it's all one piece. It says it's the way that it shatters that matters. What now? What does that mean? What am I supposed to do something to it? Catherine, are you here? Is there something I'm supposed to do with this? It is one big piece. Oh gosh. I don't think I can break that. What is that? It looks like freeze-dried ice cream on the inside. What is this, friends? What is this? Okay, I'm gonna put this down. I can't like take a bite of this because, well, I mean, I am gonna take a bite of it, but I'm trying to like make a smaller piece out of. Oh my gosh, it's like a brick, like a Butterfinger. Do it for the orangutans. Okay, it definitely has this whole consistency of like freeze-dried ice cream. And you definitely have to hit this with a hammer to eat it. No offense, Australia, but what? I want to be able to bite into my candy, please. Oh, wow, what? Kind of like a Charleston chew. No. Okay. There's nothing violet about it other than the package, so it's not like violet candy. Like I have violet candy. It tastes like violets. That's not good. That's not good. It will be to some people. It's sweet. The chocolate is good. That inside is like freeze-dried ice cream. And it tastes like, I don't know. I don't know what flavor that is. But it isn't one that I'm particularly fond of. And the consistency is no. Just no. No. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Mm-mm. Somebody out there will love that, but it is so hard. Check the ingredients. Milk solids. And that's all. It's freeze-dried milk. Maybe that's why I don't like milk. So maybe that's going to be a no for me. That's a no. Nope. Okay, moving on. This looks promising. Thawed and refrozen over ice. No. Honey, maybe a little bit. I don't know. I don't like it. Okay, this is cherry ripe. I'm sorry, I'm watching the comments go by. This is chocolate covered and cherry on the inside, I'm going to assume. And I'm okay with that. That seems, hi Sherry, that seems promising, right? Ooh, it smells really good. So it's dark chocolate. No, friends. What is it with the weird consistencies? Like, I know the Jubes things didn't come from Australia, but I'm batting zero with the textures here. What? What is that? That's not even like the inside of this sort of. It's sort of like really thick Fig Newton. Do they have Fig Newtons in Australia, I wonder? The flavor's good. The cherry flavor's good. The cherry flavor is good. The chocolate flavor is really, really good. I like that their chocolates are not super, super sweet. But the texture of this is like oatmeal. Yeah, it's like oatmeal. It's like oatmeal that hasn't been cooked very long. I do not recommend. I mean, that's definitely somebody out there's favorite. It's just a texture that I'm not. I'm not a fan of. Vegemite cherry flavored. Okay, that totally didn't even. No, not like a Pop-Tart. You shake your head no, so it tells us right away. I do have to keep eating it because I have to like give it a fair shot, you know? I'm not a quitter. Excuse me. Okay. Now these guys, this is a brand that we know here in the United States. So this is made by Cadbury, and actually the cherry ripe was made by Cadbury too. And this is a Caramello Koala. So I'm just going to assume that this is like a caramello shaped like a koala, and I can totally enjoy that. There are 3 of them, so I'm hoping that they're good because I love caramel or caramel. Caramel. What? I don't know how you people say things. It looks just like a caramello. Like, that's cool. Winner, winner. Yeah, these are good. Why don't we have fun-shaped caramellos? The caramel's a little different. That's not Caramello caramel. Okay, well, we do caramel better. Okay, so apparently Cadbury, like all other brands, they have their own formula for other countries. That's not like Caramello here. I know. Jane says anything with caramel. Not that. I'll let you try these. You can tell me. No. I'm glad you needed a giggle. That's what we're doing this for. Okay. There's only a couple things left, and then we're going to get to the Vegemite. So, this one is called, I know, how do you mess up caramel? These are tiny teddies. These are also made by the same brand that made Tim Tams, so there's no way this could be bad, right? Do they pay you a lot to do this? Funny you should say that. Nobody pays me to do this. That's like my family's like, okay, well, why do you keep doing this to yourself? Because it's funny. It's fun, right? I saw somebody had, I can't remember who it was, somebody bought, forgive me for forgetting, zombie Skittles. And when they realized that some of them tasted like zombie, they were really disappointed because you can't tell. And I was like, I could totally eat zombie Skittles on Facebook Live. Okay, so this is a little fat chubby bear. He honestly looks like he's flipping the bird with his fingers. 2 birds. They're not bad. They're not great. I could see kids really loving these. Like, I'm sure that these are like an after school or stuff in your, my stomach's hurting a little bit. Stuff in your lunchbox. I could totally see that. Definitely like a kid's treat. Bad zombie Skittles. Kid snacks for sure. Yeah. So here's another one. This one is called Scotch Finger. I still have that caramel taste in my mouth. And I have a whole glass of that weird stuff staring at me every time I look over here. Okay, so these are Scotch Fingers. They kind of smell like feet. Slug juice will do that. Yes, it will. Okay. It's like a shortbread cookie that tastes just like a saltine cracker. So, yes, it is the consistency of a shortbread cookie. Like, what am I saying yes to? I'm still... Consistency of a shortbread cookie tastes just like a saltine cracker. Weirdest thing ever. I will not eat those. Okay, there are 2 of these. These are called Shapes Originals, and they are barbecue flavored with flavor you can see. Saltine cookies. That's definitely interesting. Bland and dry. Oh. These are a lot bigger than I expected. Okay, they smell good. They smell like a pizzeria. But they're supposed to be barbecue flavored. That's weird. It's like playing mind games, right? Okay. So a whole one is like this. There's nothing barbecue smelling about that. Or tasting. Oh, that's not bad. That's okay. It's that first. Their idea of barbecue and our American idea of barbecue is way different. So their barbecue consists of what looks like parsley and like oregano and some sort of seasoned salt that is that is red like paprika, baby. Not barbecue like you think barbecue. You know how like our barbecue potato chips are sweet and kind of smoky. This is none of that whatsoever. And they're not bad. It's just that they are really salty, and that salt hits you really quick. You don't really get the flavor until you start chewing it up, but the salt, like, that is immediate. really interesting. I'm going to research their barbecue because that's interesting. Okay, so I saved the last two weird ones, okay? Not Southern barbecue, not at all. Not even like mustard barbecue. Like, that was just a very, very different taste and definitely not what I was expecting. Their ketchup is different too. See, now those are the things I want to taste. Like, I love snacks, so that's obviously why I got stuck on the snack boxes, because I did lick it first. And I always smell everything first too. But I got stuck on the snack boxes because I feel like it's kind of a good overview of like what the general population in an area likes, right? What you would find in a vending machine or in somebody's lunch or something like that. However, there is something to be said for definitely no mesquite in that at all. There's something to be said for trying things that, like, if they do have peanut butter. I want to know, what does that peanut butter taste like? Their ketchup, what does their ketchup taste like? Do they have mustard? What does it taste like? Like, those things that are kind of universal to America that they have elsewhere. Like, clearly we know that chocolate and caramel are two different things that they don't they don't do like we do, which is just weird. Yeah, and Coca-Cola tastes different in every country too. I know. Let's see. Katie says she thinks Canada's ketchup is different and seems sweeter than ours. Our friend Lena here is from Canada. She can let you know. They like, I did see her post that said they like ketchup flavored potato chips in Canada. We have potato flavored ketchup chips. Really? We have ketchup flavored potato chips here. But I don't know that they're the same. Lena says yours is more vinegary. I would imagine that that's probably true. I'd like to try ketchup from somewhere else because I don't like ketchup. I feel like it has potential, but I don't like ketchup. In fact, I dump a ton of pepper all over my ketchup in order to eat it. Coffee is different too. Italy, their ketchup tastes like ground tomatoes. Interesting. You guys are so smart. Can we just hang out more and just hang out and chat? Okay, so I thought this was weird, and maybe it's not, but it was to me. These are called Chicos, and they are chewy, chocolate-flavored jelly babies. What now? Chewy, chocolate-flavored jelly. I've never had a chocolate jelly. Okay, so you guys know I'm obsessed with chocolate-covered gummy bears. Like, I feel like that is the greatest invention that has ever happened. I love gummy bears, and when you put chocolate over them, it's like you just checked all of your fabulous boxes to me. Like, send me all of your chocolate-flavored gummy bears. Chocolate-covered. I'll eat them for you if that totally grosses you out. Never had a chocolate-flavored gummy before. So it says, create smiles with cheeky Allen's Chicos, the yummy chocolate-flavored jelly baby. Squish one, stretch one, and bite one's head off before they get up to mischief. This company is clearly advertising directly to me. This is actually a Nestle company, so just goes to show that those big companies are everywhere, right? All right. Oh my gosh. Oh, they smell horrible. That's terrible. That's really terrible. Look at these poor little babies. He has on undies. He has the face of an old man. And they smell bad. Oh, that's not good. Mm-mm. Nope. No. Where's my napkin? Nope. Couldn't even swallow that one. Gross. You guys are cracking me up. I just spilled water everywhere. Hold on, I have to scroll back. Sylvia says that's terrible. Let me eat that. Oh my gosh, I got a screenshot. Those are awful. Like, why? Why do you want to do that? Why do you want to make that? Clearly, and like, you know, that's just what I was saying. It's in a treat box, so I feel like that's got to be something popular. Yes, please order me a pizza. Somebody do something. No. I love chocolate and I love gummies. They don't need to go together that way. Like, just cover the gummy with chocolate. But please don't make gummy things flavored like chocolate. Oh, gosh. Maybe you should start from the feet first. Oh, my gosh. Do you think people buy those? Somebody's got to, right? I mean, they were included in the box. Somebody has to. Somebody has to. I have no idea what time it is, you guys. Not that it really matters. I know it's not 7 o'clock, so we're okay. Donna says she's crying. Yay! Oh. These are all the leftover snacks. Yeah. For you know, for the consumer like me that's just like goes down the Amazon rabbit hole. I'm sure. Okay, so I've waited my whole life to taste this. So when I was a kid, story time, my dad used to play this song. I even remember what the album cover looked like. And I know you guys know what I'm talking about because you would remember the song. I don't remember who sang it. But there was something about a Vegemite sandwich. Do you remember? Bonus points if somebody can tell me what the name of that song was. It was from like the 80s. Something about a Vegemite sandwich. Joan says, I remember that song. I was just singing it. How does the rest of it? Men at Work. That's it. I remember what the album cover looks like and everything. Like, it was like a real album. Like, you know, it was on vinyl. Yeah, Men at Work. Land Down Under. Yeah, that was it. Okay, so anyway, from my childhood, I was always like, what's a Vegemite sandwich? What is this Vegemite you speak of? So I've always wanted to know and I've always wanted to try it. But let me tell you something. If you try to get Vegemite here in the United States that is not part of a box, it's expensive. It's expensive. And so when I saw it in this box, I was like, okay, yeah, I have to totally. Oh, that looks like motor oil. Yeah, when I saw it in this box, I was like, well, I could pay the same amount just for the Vegemite, or I could get the whole box and try all of the snacks. I'm not even playing, y'all. Like, that looks like motor oil. And I know you can't really tell. Do you see that? So there's like this thick paste, but it also has the motor oil. Oh man, I'm scared. Don't do it. I have to do it. I have to. I didn't smell. It smells like something I know. It doesn't smell good. You have to put it on. I don't have anything to put it on. Oh dear God. I heard it's salty. Yeah, it doesn't smell salty. It smells real bad. Oh God. I'm just gonna put it on my finger. Oh, I'm nervous. Things shouldn't be this color that you put in your body. Oh man. Oh. It smells so bad, but it smells like something I know. What is that smell? Doesn't smell good. It does not. Put the lid back on it. Put it on the barbecue. I'm afraid to put it on the barbecue cracker because I'm afraid that it will change the, I'm so scared. It'll change the flavor. Oh my gosh, the consistency. Okay, I'm sorry, Australia, but you could at least make it an appetizing color. I'm scared. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's really bad. Oh my God. No. No. Remember that slug that I was talking about? Oh, that made my eyes water. Remember? I was talking about that slug and the texture of the slug. This is the taste of the slug. I had to keep tasting it. I had to give it a fair shot. It doesn't get better. That's foul. Like, I don't know that I've ever eaten anything in my life that tastes that bad. Even the fish crackers. Remember the fish crackers? This is hands down the worst thing I've ever tasted in my entire life. Let's read the ingredients. Blah. There's nothing in this except yeast and salt, malt extract. That is all. From Bega cheese. What is that? Yeast extract, salt, mineral salt, malt extract, color, and flavors. Okay, so the flavors, it doesn't tell you what the flavors are, but that's what I wanted. What is it? What is that flavor? It really does. Oh, gross. It really does smell like something that we have here in the States. Brewer's yeast. Maybe that's the smell that I know. Maybe it's the yeast smell that I know. We had saltwater aquariums for a very, very long time, and we used brewer's yeast for, I don't even remember what it was for. I think it was to feed some of the coral. I don't really know. And maybe that's what that smell is. But I got to tell you, this is foul. This is probably the worst thing. I've yet to try durian fruit or durian fruit candy of any kind. But I would probably say that this and that fish that you can get in a can, not sardines, but the one that when you open it, like people leave the room. That one, durian fruit, and this, eventually when I taste those other two things... will probably be top 3. This is foul. However, it does say that this is suitable for vegetarians. Essential vitamins: B1 for brain function, B2 supports your nervous system. B3 essential for energy release, and folate helps you fight fatigue. It's because you're so busy retching from this that you can't fall asleep. Why? Why would you put this on bread? Why would you put this in your mouth? Why? Why does this exist? I'm just so absolutely blown away. Like, I knew it was going to be bad, but I got to tell you, I have never tasted anything like this in my entire life. And I cannot wait to give this to my family. Evil laugh. I cannot wait for my kids to taste this. Oh my gosh. Yes, I am so much smarter now. I will never eat this again. You could not pay me. You could not pay me to eat this. No. I can imagine after eating that, vegetarians go back to eating meat. Yes, please. Please don't eat this. Please don't put this in your body. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, man. I'm going to tell them that it is delicious. I'm going to tell them it's the best thing I've ever tried. And I'm going to make them toast and I'm going to spread it right on there. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'll take pictures to prove it. Oh, goodness. Vitamin G. Oh, gosh. Kids eat it like peanut butter. See, now that's just so weird to me, but that just goes to show. I mean, clearly they love Vegemite. And I'm so not trying to be offensive to Australian people because I know that they love this and they eat this and they think that it is wonderful, just like we love peanut butter and eat it and think that it's wonderful. I get that. And I'm so not trying to be offensive at all. I'm just saying you couldn't pay me to eat this. That is offensive, and I don't mean to be. But dang, this is so bad. Robin says, you're the best mom. Builds character, Robin. They expect these kinds of shenanigans from me, so you are mean. I'm telling you, though, all they have to do is smell this, and they're going to run the other way. There's no way that they are really going to try this. Yeah, Kathy says it's what you grow up with. Totally. Sarah's going to do a haunted kitchen this year. I still have snacks. We still have some of the Korean stuff left over. I don't have the heart to throw it away because I paid for it, which is such a weird thing, but nobody's going to eat some of that stuff. Those fish crackers, they've been in the pantry. Like, I totally need to just go in there and toss them. This is probably going to be the same way. Like, this stuff, I'm going to have to find somebody because I know there's somebody out there that is close to me that lives around here that loves Vegemite. I'm going to just have to be like, I've got a whole tube of it. You can have it. So you can keep it forever. Oh gosh. I don't know, Gia. I saw that. I'm not sure what that was about. I just ignore. I don't know. You never know. Celia says, OMG, throw it away. I'm gonna throw it away, and I'm gonna throw this away. You guys have 6 of these. Giveaway time. I have 2 more of the pink ones and 2 more of the mango flavored ones. The strawberry ones are bad. I'll drink the mango juice, but I'm not eating that fibrous weird stuff that's like a slug. That was just no. So that is it for the eating today, you guys, which I think was plenty. Let me just say the one giveaway that nobody enters. Sarah's leftover snacks. Okay, so next week I'll schedule it just some random time. It's hard to like find a good spot to put these in, and I don't want to like commit to consistent, because sometimes I have snacks and sometimes that I don't. But I do have the Japanese one, and I will put it, I'll sit it over to the side here. I won't open it. I won't eat anything out of it. I actually have it, and then I have a package of these guys. Let me back up here in my chair. I have a package of these that we'll try too. So when we do the Japanese, I'll try the mochi, I don't know, but they're a lot bigger than I expected, and they're really squishy. So we'll try those out next week with all of the other Japanese stuff. The Japanese stuff I've heard is really, really good. So I don't imagine that there's going to be a whole lot in there that is gross. The one thing though about it is that it is all candy. There's not any kind of like There's no salty treats in there, which kind of makes me sad because I like that part. I like to know like what their salty snacks and things taste like as well. But yeah, so that's the plan for next week. We're going to do bean paste. Wanda, what are you talking about? Bean paste. I like bean paste. I like soybean paste. It's really it's really good. It's much better than Vegemite. Kind of looks the same. Donna says, "Oh, barf." Yeah, and the other Donna says she's tried a lot of Japanese stuff that is really good. Yeah, this stuff looks really good. Like the candies, they look like they taste good. The packaging is just really, really cute and colorful and bright, and like their packaging is amazing. I wish that the United States would like up their packaging game, because Japan and Korea have really cool packaging for things. Chrissy says mochi or mochi. I don't know if I'm saying that right or not. The green or green tea. Actually, these are mango. These are mango. Or actually, they're melon. It just says melon flavored rice cake. So we're going to find out. I figured the melon was safer than like the red bean or the green tea. Because sometimes green tea stuff upsets my stomach. So they do make everything look so cute, but you know, looks can be deceiving. So I don't know. Guess we'll find out. In the meantime, guys, if there is something that you would like to see me eat, as weird as that sounds, please send me a message and let me know what it is, because I would love to try something gross for you. Oh gosh. You guys know Brandon Ferris on YouTube? You need to go over to his YouTube channel and watch him. He's absolutely hysterical, and he eats things, and he has eaten the tarantulas. The tarantula videos are absolutely hilarious. I don't know that I would ever be brave enough to do that. I think that if somebody sent me one, I probably would do it just because, but I don't think that I would ever like go out of my way to buy a tarantula to eat. You know, food grade tarantula, not like, you know what I mean? I'm not going to buy a live tarantula and like eat it. But yeah, so check him out. He's so funny. Watching him try to eat that tarantula, I mean, he screams like a girl. It's so funny. Joan says stick to food. Well, that is food to somewhere. I'm not sure where. Sarah, you are a giver. Mexican dried tarantulas. Yeah, see, they do eat them places. Ooh, crunchy bugs. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan. I'm not going to buy bugs, but if somebody sent me bugs, I'd probably eat them just because they went out of their way to do that. But I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna buy any. But that doesn't mean that I won't try other things. So let me know if you've got recommendations of things that you want to see me eat. Please let me know what they are, because I am kind of I'm running out of options here. I've got Japan. I mean, the world is large, so just let me know. But there are only so many different packages that you can buy on Amazon, so I may need to look elsewhere. So just let me know if there are things, or just individual things like the durian fruit candies. I need to get a bag of those to share with you guys. And there are other things like that. So if you find individual items, just send them to me, and I'll start making a list. Nobody pays me to do this. I don't know why I do it. It's funny, and it makes you guys laugh, and that makes my heart full. So, you know, yeah, Jane says you're nuts. I know that I am nuts. I know that I am, but you know, it's fun to have something different to watch. We do a lot of very serious jewelry making. I know we can be silly and stuff, but this just makes you guys laugh, and it makes me laugh. It's just fun. So that's why I do it. Some people don't like it, and that's okay. Right? They don't have to watch it. Okay, that's enough. I've got to stop because I do need to clean up this mess. I've got about 2 hours until Facebook Live with Jesse James Beads. That is tonight at 7 p.m. over on the Jesse James Beads Facebook page. So please be sure to check that out tonight. We are using some gorgeous Gollum beads. They are handmade ceramic beads that are just absolutely amazing. Really love them. We're going to put together a bracelet. It's an easy project, but I feel like it is a really beautiful project. We're going to mix in, excuse me, that Vegemite's trying to get out. We're going to be using some fairy silk and some seed beads, and it'll be a good one. So come hang out. I will post a picture of it if you miss it. I'll also post the link so that you can get to it. Please join my new Facebook group. It's just, I just want to build a fun community where we can share snack shenanigans and talk about jewelry making, and you can post your pieces and we can, you know, raise each other up and support each other and have a good time with each other. It's, you know, you don't have to just do jewelry there, right? I mean, I just want you to come and enjoy each other's company. So that's the goal. Come hang out, and don't forget that if you want to enter to win the drawing, you got to join the group and put your picture of your recreation or your project in the comment section. It's under announcements. It's at the top. You can't miss it. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to go find something, some Pepto, clean up this mess, and take pictures of my kids eating Vegemite, and I will share those with you guys. I'll see you guys here in a few hours. If not, you can catch me right here on Friday at 1 p.m. with another project for you guys. Also, let me know what your project ideas are, because I've got a list, but at the moment it's under a big mess. So if you got some project suggestions, let me know what those are as well. And that is it for me. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye, guys.